Hey guys, welcome to the potting shed. Today I have this amazing Monstera that I want to share with you. I just picked it up from Bunnings today and I saw it hanging in the plant section, the indoor plant section. I just could not leave it there. I get that sometimes. Yeah, you can never have too many plants. So this one is actually marked as Monstera friedrichsthalii, which is a very difficult name, but as far as I can figure, it's exactly the same as Monstera ADANSONII. I've never actually grown ADANSONII before. I've grown Monstera deliciosa, and I'll actually show you our big plant that's growing up the mango tree in a minute. They're a tropical rainforest plant, so they're really well suited to our climate. We are west of Mackay, near Finchhatton, so it's very, very tropical, very hot, very humid, and Monsteras absolutely love it here, so I have really good hopes that this one is going to thrive. So the idea for this, the soil is actually really good in this pot. So I'm going to hang this one straight on the veranda upstairs. But as you might have noticed, it's got these really great ready to propagate sections of the stems. And there's quite a few of them. And even though I like it being very bushy on the veranda, it looks beautiful. I think for today, let's take a couple of cuttings and get them going so we can have more Monstera ADANSONIIs in other places. I might even put one in the garden because they actually grow really well here. As long as they've got a bit of a protected position, they love water. But then again, the other one, the big one, is quite drought tolerant as well. So what I'm going to do, both of these are actually really good choices to propagate. They've already got roots, so you could actually just put that in a jar of water. It's going to sprout. I prefer going straight in soil because in water you get those water roots, and they do take a little bit to adjust once you put them up in soil. So I'm not actually going to go too crazy even. I'm going to cut just below that node there. I like to go on a slight angle so you get a little bit of surface area, a little bit more than when you go straight. I'm going to cut those bottom leaves off. I might even leave those too. It's so warm and humid at the moment. I don't think she's going to struggle with that. So I forgot to grab a pot, so I'll go and do that. We are going to go probably a 6-inch pot for this, mainly because I know they love moisture and drainage as well, but being in the pot, in the good soil, I think it's going to be fine. There we go. So let's put a nice amount of soil in this pot. Not too much because I want this to actually be quite deep in the pot. It's going to look a little bit ridiculous with its leaf hanging over the side. I don't know if you can see that with the bag sticking up. But I want as much surface area with the soil for these roots. So I'm actually on a bit of an angle like that. And now I'm going to fill it up with soil around it. Something's been eating a mango in this potting mix bag. Yeah, it's Queensland. You couldn't dream it up. So we're gently just going to poke that soil around our little cutting, and this one is going to be very, very happy in this pot. There we go. Beautiful. I'm really excited about this because Monsteras are one of my favorite things. I can't wait for the big one to fruit because on a trip to Cairns, we actually had some of the Monstera fruit, and I've been wanting to grow some ever since. It was probably not my favorite, but I like growing any different fruit, anything really. So that's what she looks like now. All she needs now is a really good water. Never forget that. Lots of water to water that in for a start. And then we're only going to water when it gets probably the top 5 centimeters or so gets dry. So don't forget your tag. Here we go. Look at those amazing leaves. She is just incredible. I love the roots going up the tree. This one will actually go right, well, pretty high up into this tree. And the size of it, I mean, that's my hand there. That's how big they are. Yeah, I love it. So I can't wait until that starts producing fruit. It has these very, very groovy looking fruits once it does, and I will definitely be showing it with you once it does. Thanks so much for watching.